don't know if you can really see, but basically, this is fucking awesome. I'm having so much fun. It's like midnight, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna get up early and just have a great day. So, see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna have a candy bar and go to bed. All right, so a little context. Why am I sleeping in my car? Not because I have to, because I'm choosing to, because it sounds like a fun adventure, and it's just another way to spend some more time in the outdoors and kind of play around and have a good time and mix it into my business life. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to kind of combine the two. So, I've got an event on March 1st in the evening at the University of Kentucky in Lexington. In the meantime, to get there, it's Monday, February 28th, about 10 in the morning. I live about 4 hours from Louisville, which is about an hour and a half from Lexington. So, I'm gonna be driving to Louisville today. I'm gonna meet up with my buddy Casey, who you may have seen in my Red River Gorge video or heard on the podcast. He's been on 2 episodes, super awesome dude. We're gonna meet up and have some dinner tonight, hang out, probably do a fire. I'll show you the whole setup of how I've got the Jeep built out into a mini camper. And then on Tuesday, I'll get up, I'll go do my event. I'll come back, sleep in the Jeep one more night to do some more testing, and then head back to St. Louis on Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll show you all the details in a little while. I'm gonna take a piss inside. I'm gonna have some food. Delicious. I mean, a PB&J costs you basically nothing. And if you stop into a restaurant, the temptation, I'll have a beer, we're gonna sit down, maybe some wings. Now all of a sudden you're into like a $40, $50 lunch between you and your wife, or you and your girlfriend, whatever, you and your buddies. Versus, you know, a peanut butter and jelly and some water. I'm gonna have my favorite apple to jazz. For the local Wopie salami. It'll be awesome. All right, well, I got about an hour to kill, so I'm gonna go check out Atrium Brewing, see if they got any good beers. Hey there.
I was about to be like, probably like the night.
All right, leaving Atrium Brewing. That place is rad. People were super nice. They've got these pastry stouts. All right, on to the Eagle to get some chicken with my buddy Casey. Yeah. All right, I just pulled up to the Eagle. My buddy Casey says this is the best hot fried chicken in Louisville, so let's get after it. Cool motorcycle. Rad, dude. All right, guys, well, I am leaving dinner. We had a fantastic meal at the Eagle, the fried chicken, the mac and cheese. So much of the food was so good. We had an excellent meal. The company was great. Fish, it was great to meet you, man. We had a great time. Hope that the shrimp and grits were as good as they sounded. And thanks to the staff, they made it a great meal. We're headed out to the Jefferson Forest. I'm gonna get a campsite at the Horine Preserve, I believe it's called. I've already got one reserved, but Casey's meeting me out there, and then we're gonna build a nice fire, have a great conversation, and then I'm gonna bed down for the night. So, gonna pay attention to where I'm going and get after that, getting out there. It's about a 20 to 25 minute drive from here, so I should land there at around 8 o'clock, have a couple hours for the fire, be in bed by 10 o'clock and watching some TV, I'm hoping. So we'll see what we get. I just got here and put the code in here and lock it, I guess. All right, getting in to camper. Look at this thing. I'll show you guys in the morning when I get out. This thing is set up. So I got the fan, water, food. I got, if I need, I can get out. I can just like sit there, move, do whatever I need to do. And this thing is, whoo, this is awesome. I'm having so much fun. It's like midnight, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna get up early and just have a great day. So see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna have a candy bar and go to bed. I just woke up. Really good sleep. I slept so good. I can't believe how good I slept. It's 8:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna get up and make some coffee and get my camper broken down, and then I'm gonna head over to Lexington. It's time to have a good day. HiBearCo Adventure Flask. And no, it's not Folgers decaf. It's some local St. Louis coffee from a company called Brewing. Their bourbon pecan that I really like. Guys, I can't tell you how well I slept last night. I mean, honestly, I woke up at about 6:30 in the morning and couldn't believe how well I had slept. I mean, I was just out cold, solid, you know. I mean, Casey got up this morning, packed up his stuff and left in his Jeep, and you know, I didn't even notice him leaving. So that's how well insulated my sleeping quarters were last night. I felt comfortable the entire time. At least this sleeping bag kept me super warm. The Sierra Designs, I think the comfort rating's down to like 28 degrees, and I think the temperature was supposed to be in the mid-30s last night, so I knew I was going to be more than comfortable and be able to kind of just enjoy myself. And man, oh man, did this thing work exactly like I wanted it to. I was able to take a pee this morning without ever having to leave the car, and then go right back to sleep, just lay back down. I'm loving the fact that I've got this kind of area that I can prepare some coffee here in the morning, where if it was pouring down rain, I'd still be protected. I mean, I could close the door behind me and sit here and make coffee. There's no point to do that while it's beautiful outside, so I'm just gonna open the door up, sit here while my coffee finishes up, and then have some Joe, maybe an apple this morning, get my day going. What a great friggin' way to start the day. Oh my God. Basically what I do is I move the front seats up and I've got room to kind of put whatever stuff that I'm bringing with me kind of up in the front seats. Hopefully I'll have a rooftop box eventually for this that I can put all that stuff up in there. But you can basically see that I've got a carpet covered piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and then I got about a 2.5, 3 inch foam pad. I've got a wool blanket, and then I've got my sleeping bag, pee bottle of course, super handy. And then in the back, you can kind of see, I mean, I get full layout, you know, I've got full length that goes all the way up, 75 inches. I've got my tray that slides out, so if I want to sit out here and cook or make coffee in the morning, I can. I bring my EB70, and then I've got my fish pond cooler back there. Just a little bit of peanut butter and, you know, coffee and things of that nature right there. And then around here, I've got one of these iPad holders that clips onto the back of the seat. So technically I can put my iPad there, and I can sit in here and watch TV, or I can watch it from back there in bed. But I can sit here and make coffee in the morning. I've got a place to take off my shoes and do that kind of thing. I even used this to use the restroom this morning. I was able to go in my pee bottle without actually even having to open the doors. I can get some light out in front or up top if I want to by opening the sunroof, or I can close that down and really keep it nice and private in here. These Reflectix window inserts that I made for all the different windows really help to block out the light, and I think probably made a big impact on the temperature in here last night. And then on top of that, I've got that little set of string lights that's mounted, and they just go up and around. And thanks to the YouTuber that gave me the idea, it's literally the tabs from the inside of like a half and half or a creamer, and you can pull those out. You slide the little flat tab back in there, and then the tension's just enough to keep the lights up in there. So I was able to have lights last night when I wanted them, and then turn those off as I went to bed. Super nice and private in here. You can kind of see, I mean, you get the idea of how dark it gets in here when there's no tailgate open in the back. But pretty awesome setup. Can't believe how well it worked for me last night. I slept so well. I'm looking forward to sleeping in here again tonight. And successful mission. Good job, chef. So far I'm pretty much sticking to my thing, mainly just eating real food. Oh, some hikers. All right, well, breaking down the campsite took about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Got everything nice and cleaned up. I'm probably going to come right back here tonight, so make sure I geotag this spot for my own purposes, not for yours. But great night camping, super fun. Definitely going to come back here sometime. This was great. Off to Lexington for the next part of the adventure. So I just got into Lexington, and I drove past a place called Happy Dragon Chinese Super Buffet. And I kind of want to know what a Chinese Super Buffet is. Oh boy. Chinese Super Buffet. Can you tell where we are? All right, Planet Fitness, thanks for the workout and for the shower. God, it's bright out here. All right, got to get kind of reorganized and then head back up to campus. Here we go. And now I'm back in the car, headed back towards Louisville. I don't know if I'm going to stop there or if I'm going to keep on pushing through the night. It'd probably be about 10 o'clock by the time I hit that campsite, so I haven't decided whether I want to go back there and bed up again tonight, or whether I'm just going to keep on pushing and maybe do some sort of like a truck stop and or a rest stop. That may be more in the cards further back towards St. Louis. I haven't totally figured it out yet, but I'm just going to kind of get on the road and see how my energy's doing. What's up, everybody? Good morning. I just got up, was sleeping in the Jeep bed again last night, just here in a rest stop. I can't remember whether I filmed it or not. I got in kind of late and was hanging out on the phone with my buddy. Cool new hat from my friends over at UK. Pretty pumped about this. Just got a great night's sleep here in the Jeep, and I'm gonna get this thing broken down, and then I got about a 3-hour drive back to St. Louis. I'm super glad I did this. It definitely proved that the Jeep works as a camper, especially the way I've got it built out. So definitely a success. I'm very pumped about that. fact that this works the way it does. I got a few things that I got to tweak and just some adjustments that I'm going to make, but other than that, man, woo, this worked out awesome. So hope you enjoyed this trip. Hope that you learned something about, look, there's all kinds of ways to do the outdoors and to get a little bit more time in your camper, in your tent, your hammock, whatever it is. So go out and just be adventurous, have fun, try things. A lot of people said, why don't you get a hotel room? And I was just like, you know what, this is fun. That's why, because I wanted to try it. So it's definitely worth it, and definitely save some money for the Alliance too. So, that was just like a side benefit. That's not why I did it. But it was certainly like a nice upside to be able to do that. So this was such a nice setup. God, I slept so well both nights. I'll see you guys next time.